We have the Friends Together party.
And I feel like
Now I am headed inside of Walmart to buy 2 stuffed animals for Friday night, which you guys will see what that's about here. So I got this guy. It's Friday at Northern Lights Arena is toss a bear over the donated bears. Tomorrow's a big day, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. This is a pure Michigan day. Here we go. All right, good morning, guys. It is Thursday, December 15th. Today is the Christmas party. It is a yucky day, and we were keeping an eye on it throughout the week that today might be yucky. It's supposed to warm up, and when I mean warm, it is like my car tells me it's 35 degrees right now. I think it's supposed to get like 38, 40. So it's supposed to turn to rain. It's not really sticky, it's just ice, so it's gonna be slippery. And we were worried that it'd be dangerous for the employees tonight, but I'm guessing once it warms up, it should be fine. So there is that dynamic in play, but I can't see us canceling it. I'm gonna go get a coffee, I had to work. I have those people yesterday coming in for the truck, and then I'm pretty much playing. Oh, sorry, I do have a luncheon today at noon. We have our prospective board meeting where we ask people who want to join the board to come find out what it's about first. Make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into and that it's a right fit. I'll probably have to zoom into that. We'll see what time my customer shows up, but everything goes according to plan. I'll be leaving the dealership between 4 and 4:30 so I can go get everything set up, and then yeah, what a dreary day that one, guys. So I'm headed to purchase to buy the pop. God, it's yucky out. I figured I'd buy it now and keep it in my car. That way it's cold. It's kind of like refrigerating it, but I'm not. I'm cheating. It's not going to get past 35, 40 degrees today, so it's kind of perfect. We don't want it to freeze anyways. All right, so the problem I have now is they only have 24 packs. Oh, wait, no. Pepsi has... All right, gang, I gotta say something. I want to go on record and say and apologize to my best friend's wife, Meg, who runs a nonprofit to reduce plastic and to clean up waste from the Great Lakes region. And all I've done is buy frickin' plastics. I want you to know that it's not lost on me. I know I've been doing it. I'm doing it for convenience. Convenience over preserving our environment and our Great Lakes. And I genuinely do feel bad. So I partly want to, part of my penance in this situation is talking about it to you guys. If you guys do not know of Great Lakes Great Responsibility, it is a nonprofit ran by my good friend's wife, Megan Schwartz, who is trying to clean up 1 million pieces of garbage out of the Great Lakes. Hot take, quick tip, whatever you want to call it. The single biggest piece of garbage that pollutes our system are cigarette butts. So either don't smoke, don't vape either. But if you do something with your butts that isn't, put it where it belongs. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can do it. It is in the back of my mind. I just want to go on record saying that. And you should go follow, if you're not already, I know most of you follow this vlog already, follow that. But if you're not, you should go over and follow Great Lakes Great Responsibility. They have a really strong presence on TikTok. Decent on Instagram, but she is a boss at the TikTok life. So there's that. The guy in the truck never came back this morning. I'm going to go ahead and go to this board luncheon to interview for prospective board members, because it is important. If you're watching this and you're ever interested in becoming a loft board member, you should apply and join me. Need help. So quick speech on that. I'll be fast. We are an active board, so we are not just sitting in the advisory capacity, which of course we do, but we also do work, put on events and all that stuff. So we volunteer a lot and very hands-on. If you are passionate about the arts, helping our community and getting the art's accessible to everyone in our community, then I think you should consider joining our loft. So I'm gonna go to that luncheon here. I got some stuff I'll take upstairs with me. Might as well, right? Since I'm headed up there. And then I'll come back, work for a couple hours, and then I gotta decide if I want to wear what I'm wearing tonight, or if I'm just gonna go home and change quick. But I guess maybe we'll see. But I'm feeling really good. Nervous. I just want it to go well. You know, it's not a bad thing being nervous and having stress and anxiety, because it just means I care, right? So, and I do. I care. Not only about, I want everyone that's coming into the loft to be excited about the loft, and because there's going to be people that probably never stepped in foot there, but I also want it to be the employees, because our boss hasn't done this for a while, and I want them to appreciate, you know, Bruce is spending money, and I don't want it to be worth his money, worth his time, and everything that goes along with that too. So just the whole thing both ways, or the whole thing all the way around. I just wanted to go smoothly. It doesn't have to be like the world's greatest Christmas party. That's not what I'm trying to put on, but I want it to be just nice, you know, and I want my coworkers to appreciate what's going on. So, because he doesn't have to do it. That's the God honest truth. All right. So that being said, I will try to record a little bit of our luncheon here. Rick's coming, which makes me happy, so I definitely get to see his smiling face. All right, guys, see you in a bit. So I've been resting my shoulder. First time I've been able to do something like this for a while. Pretty jazzed about that. It's a good meeting we had. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 prospective board members. I'm excited. We need at least 3, but I'm not saying we want to take all 5. So we will see how it goes, see who comes back and says they want to join us, our band of merry art people. You know, I think one of the biggest misleading things that I've learned in my time of serving on some different committees and helping people out, boards, and I failed too. I think it's really important to know that one of my very first things I committed to, I failed at. I didn't understand the commitment that evolved, and I failed miserably. And then when I had the opportunity to come around again the second time, I kind of understood more about like what was involved and what I was doing, the undertaking, and I was much more responsible with it. But I think for the vast majority of people that serve on boards, there are usually, to me, I find there's usually 2 types of people. There's the person that's going to do the work and just whatever needs to get done, it's going to get it done. And the other side of the coin is there's the people that just want to hold the check, get their picture in the LPN news and smile, and then, you know, they won't even share that the fact that they, on their own social media platform, they just, you know, it's weird because everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses, and I understand that not everyone's comfortable fundraising money, but a lot of these nonprofits that people serve on have to understand that is part of the territory. There is an expectation that you will help your organization. And I think some people maybe don't understand that. You know, they want to sit maybe in an advisory capacity and so on and so forth, and that's fine. I understand that, but for the most part, you know, the nonprofits that I have served on mostly involve on trying to raise money and help them in their mission. So it more involves, if do you believe in their mission, and then can you use your skill set to kind of help them. So yeah, that's my sense on that. So, well, gang, I think I would say I closed the Trail Boss deal finally. We sent the numbers over to the bank. It's one of those deals, I don't know if you guys know how car selling is, but I'm not going to believe this thing's sold until it's down the road. However, I am positive, or feeling good about it. So just got to keep staying positive like I have, and you know, we'll just keep trying our best. That's all we can do. So I'm going to get this over to service. There's a couple of things I wanted my service department to look at, so we're going to do that, and then I am going to sneak out of here. So I'm going to try to actually get my workout in before I go to the Christmas party tonight. So yeah, all right, guys, I'm gonna get a bag for my Secret Santa gift. Did I tell you guys what I got? I think I did. so I won't repeat that. I am excited to open it though, or have it be opened. I think it will be highly sought after. So I either had to get a prank, or you want a highly sought after gift, so that way you can switch strong ones. That's kind of where I was at with that. So I'm going to order a Dollar General, get a bag, gonna wrap it. Our afternoon caffeine dose. I'm going to still try to get out of here, and then off to the loft. So you guys know, this scratch off I got was the last in the roll, which I'm superstitious about stuff like this. Almost guaranteed it's gonna be a good one. That went well as could be expected. It is 9 o'clock. I'm headed to the dealership, drop off the extra food. I need to come back here tomorrow to grab the leftover pop or the leftover beverage. So we paid for that, so we might as well take that back to the dealership. And then, yeah, I'm gonna run through and get me some McNuggets. All right, so I fell asleep editing my vlog last night, which is also why I didn't get my mile for the first time and squats in. In the end, it's not like the end of the world. I can do 2 miles a day. I can do squats. But last night, I don't know, I've noticed, I don't know if I talked about this on the vlog the other day or not, but I've been noticing Stoli's been acting really funny, like just slowing down a lot. I mean, I know a lot of it's old age. Stoli is an old dog. But last night, he couldn't jump up in bed again, which happened about, I don't know, a year ago. He couldn't jump up in bed, and he was on meds, and it was a spine problem, a degenerative disc issue or Stoli has. So, and it's been better to the point even when we stopped giving him his meds, and he's running around just fine. But last night he couldn't jump up in bed, and he would only hide in the bathroom, like all by himself. So he's still eating, aren't you, buddy? Which is just good. That makes me feel better that he's eating at least. So I really honestly am hoping that I just let his claws get too long and that he just was walking funny and it hurt and everything goes along with that. So I got up this morning and we went right to Muddy Paws, and they were nice enough to get us right in. I know they're busy with grooming dogs, but it's just a claw clip, isn't it, buddy? So we got that done. I'm gonna take him home and see how he moves around. If not, then I'm going to take him to Schweitzer's Monday or Saturday, depending on how he is. But he's in a good mood. Like, he wanted to go out, and wants to run around and everything. So he's not completely like just, I don't want to say like just in the corner not moving at all. I just think the jumping is what is causing him discomfort. So maybe it is his spine again, and maybe we need to put him back on the meds. I don't know. So. But either way, that's been Friday morning here. It's 7:45. We just got done. I'm gonna head back, and then I'll get ready for work. I might be a little late. I don't know, depending on how Stoli is. We're still gonna do the teddy bear toss. Hopefully we are. I just read today, I just read this morning or last night I didn't sleep at all last night because I kept worrying about Stoli, so I was following him around, and he always wants to get in bed with Alison, so I picked him up every time he wanted to get in bed, and then he could jump out of bed. So I don't know. It was a long night for Steve. I was reading that the teddy bear toss is half of the first goal. So we're gonna hold on to this teddy bear could be a while. Hopefully it'll be fast. I don't know. Hopefully there'll be a lot of goals. My neck is just tense as shit. I am a hot mess this morning. So all right. A little bit of a hot mess express today. Also, I'm going to put it on my story, so it's going to be a little. Friends Together is doing popcorn, so I think what we're going to do together, you and me today, gang, is I'm going to see if I can work a half day today. We'll go down to Friends Together. We'll buy a whole bunch of popcorn, and we'll drive around Alpena handing it out to people. How does that sound? Yeah. So. It rained really bad. We had some decent, at least solid weather yesterday, and But you guys know, I just talked to her over the week, the roof guys, and well, nothing that can't be fixed. It's just, you know, yikes. So I am going to pick up one of my customers' vehicles for a service appointment, and then while I'm downtown, I will also get the pop from the event last night. I need to buy a mount for the car. Feedback's good, guys. Everyone seems happy. The bosses seem happy that they spent the money on the Christmas party and that the employees had a good time, and there was a lot of laughing. Employees showed up. A couple people, like, even a couple of the comments, like, it was better than I thought. I didn't think that was going to be like that, like in a positive way, so that's good. Definitely can make some improvements. Feedback's always a gift, and definitely tucking away some of those things. And yeah, but overall, I'm really happy. I mean, I'm happy, my boss is happy, right? Now, all I need to do is I need to buy Alison 1 or 2 more Christmas gifts, figure out what I'm going to buy Jordan and Gabe. Kelsey already sent me hers. I need to order that and ship it to her. She's not going to make it home for Christmas. We already took care of Grandma. I took care of Mama Lisa, finished her shopping up yesterday. Pops, I took care of early. And I got to order errands. I know I'm buying my brother. And then Isabel's been kind of like, I don't know what to get her. So, but we're wrapping up. And then we just got to do nieces and nephews, Alison's sister, which we seem to always buy all at the same time. But yeah, really good. I'm just, my stress level outside of my dog has just been so much changed. I know I shouldn't carry that Christmas stuff around with me for the dealership, but I care. And I guess if me caring is just going to be that, then whatever, I'll do that. Because, like, I don't know. I wanted the employees to have a good time. And I said to you guys yesterday, I wanted to have another one next year. And it sounds like we're going to. So, also, hot take or not hot take, also, big announcement at the Christmas party. I have Monday off of the day after Christmas and the day after New Year's and Saturday. So the rest of the dealership probably didn't care if Saturday was open, but us salespeople were, because we work we're open 6 days a week. So 3-day weekends coming up. Pretty excited about that. Back-to-back 3-day weekends. I mean, that is a Christmas gift in itself. We're headed downtown. I will talk to you guys. So, slight change of plans. I'm still going to buy the popcorn, but Alison and I think tomorrow are going to make the video of us handing it around to a couple different people around town and make it kind of like a Friends Together vlog thing. It'd be kind of a fun one, I think. Today's episode is all about that teddy bear toss. Will Alison be able to make that tiger over the rail, and it happens after the first goal? So when the first goal is shot at Alpina, it feels like that's a lot of pressure for the boys. All the animals go over. Alison also has to work out how she's gonna get there. She doesn't get out till 6. Game starts at 6. Little drama in that. Will she make it in time? I think so. When I checked on Stoli for lunch, he's doing much better. I think the old medicine is helping. Call Dr. Schweitzer. They're going to get him in Saturday, tomorrow at noon, so that'll be good. That kind of changes a little bit of what I'm going to do, but obviously Baby Bear is worth it. So went to Hippie, got some lunch. Now I'm headed downtown to Friends Together, get some popcorn, and then also drop off the check for the last night's dinner. So stuff. So yeah, an eventful lunch, but a good one so far. Positive. All right, Operation Popcorn. We have it. So I got 5 bags of kettle corn. I know Alison and I agreed on 2 of the people to give it away to for the video for Saturday. I'm sure one of these I'm going to eat myself because I love this shit. And I don't know, we'll figure out the rest of it. My girl Shannon on hot lunch is going on right now. If I was more comfortable, I'd go in there and say hey, but yeah. Anyways, we are headed back to the dealership. I dropped off the check to the loft for last night's event. Popcorn secure, lunch secure. I am doing good. All right, gang, so we have a live one on a new truck. Been working on that. And then we're with a hockey game. I got that Silverado for a video tomorrow morning I'm going to work on. I'm going to come to work, but not being at work. That makes sense. All right, guys, so I walked into a truck. I don't want to say walked in. I had a customer buy a truck, a repeat customer of mine, buy a Silverado from me today. It's good. Felt good. A lot of my past 4 or 5 deals I've really had to work hard at, and this customer just trusts me and I have a good rapport with it, so it went relatively smoothly. We have to blacken the wheels on of the truck, get some rear house wheel liners, and put a treatment on there. So I'll do all that, and then that'll definitely happen during Vlogmas, so you guys kind of get to see part of that whole process. I don't know if the wheels will, but everything else will. I'm running home to check on the baby bear because, as you guys know, he's just, normally this is something that I'd be like, oh, he's fine, but I just wanted to check in with him, make sure he's all right. And then I'll head to the hockey game and we'll throw this tiger hopefully over the railing. Alison's gonna get out of work and meet me there, and hopefully she can hang on so she can be a part of it as well. So I'm gonna ask her a favor. If you've ever watched one of these, like, oh man, I'd be in that with Steve. So if we're out in public at a hockey game or something, just say, hey Steve, I want to be in one of your videos. Friday afternoon, it's 5:40. I'm about 10 minutes away from the ice rink. Alison's not too far behind me. I'm debating whether to take the big camera in and take some pictures. I mean, that feels good too, but like camera, pictures, tiger feels like a lot. So maybe we'll just come back to another game when I don't have Eldrick with me. By the way, I'm gonna call him Eldrick. Or should we call him Charlie? Charlie's probably a little more fun than Eldrick, but Eldrick is the original tiger. I mean, so. Right, are you ready to throw this thing over at the net? Saturday, December 17th. Getting my morning coffee. I am going into work this morning to film a YouTube episode. It's supposed to be my Saturday off. I thought we were supposed to go out of town, but it just never happened. So, whatever. That's a whole different story. So I haven't made a car YouTube video probably a month, almost 2 months. It was a C8 I sold, so that was kind of cool. But it's been a while since I've made content for the channel that isn't the Christmas or the Vlogmas, so gotta do that or work on that, or how you want to say it. Yeah, so we're headed to work to get that done. Then I have to take Stoli to the vet at noon. We'll run home, grab Alison. All right, so the truck that they cleaned up and they were supposed to put inside didn't get put inside. It's snowy. I have every reason not to do this video now. Oh, I'm not in the mood right now. So they pulled it inside. There just wasn't any room in service. So I'm gonna have to do this video outdoors today. That's what it's gonna, oh, that's kind of crappy too. All right, well, that gives me a place to start with. So truck's here. All right, guys. So we got the truck set up. We got my camera. I got my coffee from Cabot Creek. In case any of you ever wonder, I've now upgraded the camera a while ago. I now shoot on the Sony a7 IV. I still have that 24-70 G Master lens I picked up used from a friend many moons ago. For the longest time, I shot on the Sony a7 II. I still have an A6400 that I use for weddings as a second shooting camera. And then I am mic'd up on a Rode Video Go 2. So that allows me to run 2 lines of audio for a bride or groom if I ever need to. Or the last time I used it was Bruce and Jamie's Facebook Live. I've used it for other people helping out Sportsman's Club. It's come in really handy to be able to run 2 lines of really clean audio. My last tip to use if you do a Facebook Live and you're more than 10 yards away from the phone, which is the microphone, to buy a decent mic or move closer. That's my snobbery for the day. All right, guys, I'm going to go record this, and then I will talk to you when I'm done. So my first problem I'm having right now is it's a little windy. This is the first time I've ever worked with a script, guys. Normally, I just kind of know what or guess what I'm going to say, but I do not. In this case, I actually have something planned. I don't know how it's going to work. Wish me luck. All right, so I'm done filming the main talking headshot with the script. It was a hot mess. The wind was blowing the script. I've never done that before. As I mentioned before, I planned on doing this indoors. The outdoors were really through an element. My hat's a little sloppy. It kept falling in my face. My glasses slid down. Hot mess express. However, we got it done. I'm now going to shoot the B-roll. So how I do this is, as I talk about the Silverado, then I go back and I film the parts for the little kind of trying to do cinematic B-roll. Those of you who know what I'm talking about. So. And honestly, when I decided to do a YouTube channel, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos throughout my life. And I noticed that, at least in the car segment, there is this gap of what I believe just better videos. And I've tried, and I know, like, obviously I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I tried to do, like, just a really nicer than your iPhone or just slapped together production. Obviously, I mean, like, Chevrolet and GM can do a lot better job, but and they should. But I try my best, is I guess what I'm saying. All right, gang, I think I'm done with the video. That is, I left my laptop at home, so I'm not gonna be able to check the footage till later tonight. I'm all right with that. I am going to park this truck, head inside for a little bit. I don't have to leave probably for another hour, half hour yet. I'll hang out, see what's going on, but if not, I got to take Stoli to the vet, like I said. So we're going to do that and then give out some popcorn around town, I think. I know I have a person or two picked out. I don't know if Alison was supposed to. I don't know if she has anyone picked out yet, but...
There, here comes Jiggy. Oh. Stoli!
We are all headed to the vet. That was probably cute. So we will see how it goes, but first, coffee. So, Stoli's vet went well, and we are now headed to hand out popcorn. We have 5 bags. Are we going to keep 1 bag?
Maybe.
So, we have 4 bags to hand out. I know we're going to donate 1, or give a surprise, 1 to our friend Gryffindor. So we're going to go see him first, and then we'll have to figure out who we want to surprise the other 3 with.
I have some people in mind.
Ooh, I like it. We shall see. Thank you guys. First bag is done. Alison crushed that. It was really busy in there, so if it seemed short, because it was. We don't like to be in our friends' storage when they're making hay. So, where are we going to next, Alison?
Bluebird.
So we're going to Bluebird.
Friend Kelly.
And we're going to see Alison's friend Kelly. Saturday afternoon, or Saturday evening, 7:20. I've been editing photos all day. We went around, gave out some popcorn, and then I came home and I've just been working on that Silverado video. And now we are going into Christmas lights. So we're gonna go check out a place over by on Grant, I think it is. And they have a lot of lights and like this Christmas ball you can stand in. So we will share that like here. And now we are headed to the tree downtown, and we're going to try to take a picture of Alison, the dog, and the tree. We're going to test our patience, our marriage, and the sustainability of our dog all at the same time. So
He's a good boy.
he can be when he wants to be. So, all right, we will. Hey guys, it's me. I guess I'm not going to apologize for that. Just things got busy, different things happened, and before you know it, I guess that's the downside to doing a daily vlog. The minute you miss one day, it just keeps building. And the good news in those situations, at least for me, is I still keep filming. So I create more work for myself. But even though I might not edit it that day, I'm still filming and documenting the day, so that way whenever I do get around to it, you know, I have it ready. With the goal of being able to create this YouTube video in the middle of creating other YouTube videos. So tomorrow, if everything goes according to the plan, I'm going to put the finishing touches hopefully on the Silverado video that I'll do tomorrow as well. So I'm kind of trying to do, did I bite off a lot? Yes, but I think I can get it all done. What the sacrifice is in this situation is the daily vlog. So I apologize for it being such a long video, but there was a lot that went on. Just a couple of things to fill in the stop gaps. I think some things looked confusing through that whole synopsis of the past 4 or 5 days. The first thing is that Alison decided, she looked at me when we got to the hockey game, said I have to go to the bathroom, and I literally said to her, they're going to score a goal the minute you leave. And lo and behold, she wasn't gone more than 5 minutes, and they scored a goal. But the good news is Barbo's kid was there. He didn't bring a stuffed animal, so I gave him the tiger, and he threw it over. That made his night. So I guess if there was a silver lining, and then the whole thing is it still worked out. The employee Christmas party went well. I think I talked about that more than enough and covered that. Friday night we did the bear toss. Last night we went downtown and took some photos. And I worked on the YouTube video. Really, I mean, I probably spent 6 hours yesterday working. Well, probably longer than that because I filmed it. I probably spent 8 hours yesterday working on that YouTube video. So when I do a video like those car videos, take a long time to make, primarily because I don't want to do them well. So I spent a lot of time on that. This morning we got out, worked out. I had brunch with my sister. I was in town for a funeral, so it was nice to see her. Then Alison, I came home. We watched the Lions squeak one out, and then we're home. We did a little Christmas shopping today. She's going to wrap some